You know, I was sitting in an office the other day, and a young lady asked me, "What's that in your shirt? IGDS?" I said, "Yes." I explained to her what the name meant, and she was very interested. And she said, "So what can you do with that?" And I think that's the question that students and their families always ask, whether it's at the undergraduate or postgraduate level. So what are you going to do with gender? And like I said to her, I said, every time you hear of a problem, a social problem, to do with violence, to do with inequalities, to do with employment, to do with sexuality, to do with identity, you need someone who understands gender. If you're an undergraduate and you come here to IGDS, you experience not only an environment that encourages your learning, mentors you, and builds your confidence. You're exposed to things like IGDS Ignite, to students who are truly passionate about learning, and more than the regular run-of-the-mill UE. But if you're a postgraduate student, not only do you get that plus. You're able to explore a number of areas that you may not have had the opportunity to study in other places. You're able to pursue those personal hunches you always had. You know, I wonder why so-and-so always acts this way. I wonder why these things connect to each other in terms of pay rate or violence or representations in media or even presumptions people make on a date, something as simple as that. Another great part about studying at IGDS is the non-academic exercises or activities. Now, of course, they're still academic, but they're outside of your particular course of program. And you know, sometimes when you're studying something, you could become so taken up with it. Well, right now, we are exploring sexualities and sexual rights, and you could join us on that project through the Sexual Cultures of Justice project. We also have work-life balance, especially for our postgrad students. Many of you have families, many of our students are working people. This is a way to explore some of those curiosities and challenges that you have lived and to bring your unique perspective. We have a number of other projects, but I think especially for you at the postgrad level, you might really find yourself enlightened by that project. Of course, you know of our long-standing Break the Silence project. You know that, Teddy. This is an ongoing problem in our society. And if you know that you want to advocate for change and continuous change, then I would encourage you to come on in and add to your learning experience working for our young people in the nation. And so I think that to study at IGDS is to really, really grow your mind and to grow your heart. And I think that if we examine ourselves as students, as scholars, as curious people, through that sort of holistic approach, we will definitely grow together. So come to IGDS. I think you will really enjoy our atmosphere.